Here we are. We're live.
Well,
So
right.
nice to see you again. And
Thank you.
yeah, we're on the downside of winter now, and yeah. So it's great. I had a lot of people comment on my hair that I put out there on Facebook. It's not as curly today, but I have a bit of natural wave. My mother said I did, and then my brother had ringlets, and then they cut it off, and I had no more curl. Well, when I hit menopause, the hormones do crazy things, and I developed this wave again. So the other day I washed it, had a towel on it, took it off, and I went, geez, look at all this curl. Maybe I'll just put a little bit of gel on it and leave it. And people went crazy for it. They loved it.
And you could, you see, because you're a hairdresser, so you'd know exactly what you were
Yeah,
doing.
yeah. So I just decided I would leave it. And everybody, I know Damara came on and she said, oh my gosh, I love your hair. And yeah, well, that's my little bit of wave. Not as lucky as Damara with all her lovely curl. And she, course,
Oh, yeah.
she straightens it all the time or wears wigs, right? We always want what we don't have, right? I always wanted curly hair. Who got it? My brother. He hated it. He was always slicking it down and cutting it short. And, I'm the only girl between two boys. What happened? I needed some of that curl, right? Well, my mom said, well, you had beautiful wavy hair as a baby when you grew hair. I was 10 months before I started to grow hair. I was bald. And he was sitting there holding me with these blonde ringlets. Like, I couldn't believe it. The hair my brother had was the most beautiful. And he was blonde, blue eyed. And there I was, the indigenous, dark hair, high cheekbones. And I don't know, he's a throwback to my dad's side because my dad was, his line was British, right? So, anyway, yeah. So, here we are, guys. We're back again. And as you can see, we don't have a full room yet. But our darling Tammy's mother passed away this week, and let's all send her some love and our prayers. We'll miss her today, but we know that she needs to be with her family. And so think of our beautiful Tammy today, okay? Her mother, from what I understand, her mother had been ill off and on. I have no details there. But anyway, let's all think of her and send her our love. She is on Facebook. Maybe some of you have her as a friend, maybe you don't. But anyway, we send her our love. And yeah, it's a difficult week for her. So we've got in the room, we've got Jeff Peterson, we've got our beautiful Damara. And yeah, so we'll see how, and Helene, we've got Helene from France. And yeah, so it's nice to see you guys in the room. So yeah, basically, Anne and I, we're just doing what we do and getting our videos out there. And Anne, did you make 5,000 yet?
This morning,
I knew it. That's why I haven't looked. And all of a sudden I'm thinking, I think she's made her 5,000. So you made your 5,000 subscribers. That is
this
phenomenal.
morning, yeah.
Yeah.
And it usually I get the little, I haven't had it yet. I'll probably get it in the next couple of days. Overnight, it comes in because it's coming from Canada.
Yeah.
I get the little certificate
Oh,
that
lucky.
that we've had.
Yeah. Is that
Um,
from vidIQ or from
Yeah,
YouTube?
vidIQ. But
Yeah.
I just happened to look this morning. I always check because people send lovely comments. So I always acknowledge every lovely comment. And as I looked, it said like the title of my page, it's always said like 4.8, 4.7, 4. I thought, oh, it says 5. So I'm straight on my computer here, and sure enough, while I was fast asleep last night,
They came in.
oh, a Jupiter aspect today. Yes, Helene, there's all sorts going on, isn't there, right
Yeah. So
now?
that's what she said, her being
Astrologically.
she's our astrology guru here. We get
Yes.
to tap into, don't we? So she
Yeah.
knows. I love this, Helene. I love the fact that you know these things and you can tip us off.
Yeah,
Uh,
there was a big something on the 20th. I think that was Saturn Neptune walking hand in hand into the sign, the first degree of the zodiac. I am no astrologer. This is what I've heard while I'm ironing, listening to Pam Gregory. And I think there's an eclipse on the 3rd of March, which is another big,
yeah,
lovely coming
yeah.
in. All
It's
fresh,
all those,
new, lovely. It's a bit like a big spring clean, is
yeah.
how I understand it.
Well,
Helene, you can.
we've had so much cloud cover here at night. We haven't been able to see too much of it this time, but yeah, it's amazing. Mr. Maurice is here. Hi, Mr. Maurice.
Oh, Thank
Um,
you, Mr. Maurice. And
uh,
he
A
he
is
every week has lovely things, and he comments on my channel. So bless you, because you've helped me get my 5,000. I'll
yeah,
get
there.
10,000.
Yeah, everybody coming in, and you deserve it. You do beautiful readings. They're accurate. They're to the point. We love your angel cards and your energy. So I just think it's absolutely fantastic that you've reached that, and in a short period of time. I
Yeah,
think, you know.
I'll have a look back, and when I talk to you, when I've had a little more of a look, it was only last summer that I got 1,000.
Yeah.
So it's
Can you
really
imagine how it's escalated? It's kind of like how they do things in the back. Oh, hi, Anne Marie. It's so nice to see you again. You've been on my mind for 2 days. So not bad. Okay, don't panic on me, but you've been on my mind for 2 days. So I'm glad to see you here. I've missed you, and I know you're busy, and I know you've been going through something, you're dealing with emotionally and spiritually yourself. And I want to give you your space, and I don't want to be on your doorstep bugging you every 5 minutes, asking you, how are you? How are you? How are you? But if you want me to, I will, because I've been thinking about you. So we were just saying that Tammy Bambi's mom died this week. So everybody send her some love. And, as I say, and send her some prayers, because she is an amazing girl. She's been through a lot herself in a lifetime, and she's beat a lot of her demons as well. So, yeah. And okay. So, again, we've got Jeff, Damara, Elaine, Anne Marie, Wanda Pierce, and yeah. Okay, thanks. She said I can always reach out. Yeah, we haven't chatted in a while. I should do that. We should do a FaceTime or something. Um, and yeah, who have I forgot? Nobody. So we have Mr. Maurice, and Mr. Maurice has his question here. And general reading for March. What did the cards see? Okay, go ahead, Anne. He's done 6, so we'll do 3 and 3, and that'll give
general
him.
reading.
Yeah, we'll give
Okay.
him 6 cards all together between the two of us. Okay. All
All
righty.
right.
Yeah, she's made 5,000 subscribers, Anne Marie, and she said what did you say it was last a year? This month you only had 1,000, and
No, less than a year.
less than a year.
I'll
Yeah,
have to look back and see when the
yeah,
certificate came in.
because that's amazing, and you deserve it. But
Thank
it's
you.
funny how things go in the background, back office with YouTube. All of a sudden we see big counts, and then we don't see any improvement, or we see them drop. And then give or take a few days, and boom, they surpass everything again. So I guess it has to do with, getting them out there, right? So yeah, yeah, isn't that amazing? Hi, Marie Stevens. Put your name down here.
Okay. Sorry, Brenda, it took me ages to shuffle those. The cards are really
Those
lively.
3 cards, eh? Yeah, that's okay. Not
So,
to worry.
Mr. Maurice, welcome to the room. Thank you so much for all your support for my channel as well. And you've got 3 fabulous cards for March. Page of Wands, first card. So new information coming in. The pages all bring a message. And the Page of Wands is exciting news, good news, a new project, a new job, a new career, something that you're really excited about. Look on the card, she's jumping up and down. She's really enthusiastic about this. Brand new ideas, news of new opportunities. The Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords in traditional tarot shows up next. And the queens are authority figures, and they step in and act as our guides and our helpers. And this one is really no nonsense, absolutely straight to the point, logical, clear thinking, not at all emotionally attached to anything, because she sees it how it is and she says it how it is, and she doesn't care. And what she does is she easily gets rid of anything that isn't working, anything that isn't serving her well, anything that she's outgrown. And it's right, thank you, goodbye, off you go, because she leaves space for something new. So it's very much of a spring cleaning energy coming up in March. So news about something, information about something, you having a good old clear out about what stays, what goes, And really, the pencils, the sword suit, are very much about clarity as well. So I see this as quite, I'm saying cut and dried. You'll know exactly what stays, what needs to go. And you making sound and sensible decisions on that. And then the 7 of pencils, 7 of swords. This is you leaving behind the old ways. That's the Queen of coming in and helping you do that. But this is lovely because this is a change in direction. Now, it doesn't have to be dramatic. It can be small, but this change in direction very much towards something which suits you better, which suits your needs better, which you're enjoying more with your needs in mind, and new plans. And here you are making these new plans to move in this new direction. So I hope that resonates, and I hope it makes sense for you.
Beautiful. Welcome, Jennifer Schwab. I'll get your name down here. You snuck in under the radar when I wasn't paying attention. I was doing my cards. Welcome. Okay, so Mr. Maurice, again, thank you for coming in and being so supportive and supporting our channels with your questions and your super chat donations. Your first card you've got is a card of feeling loss and lack. You've got that 5 of Cups, and we call this crying over spilt milk. This is a card where you may be thinking about the past with some disappointments and regrets. Don't dote on it, because if you do, it'll grow on you, okay? And that came from my grandmother, who on her deathbed, when she was dying of cancer, she looked at me and said, Brenda, don't dote on it, it'll grow on you. In other words, you're not going to get it because I did. So don't allow yourself to lose yourself in that feeling of regret, remorse, disappointment. Just wipe it up. You've got more cups to fill. You've got a beautiful opportunity to move ahead, because you have the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles, thanks, Anne-Marie, the King of Pentacles is that card of the Midas touch, being able to go through doors of opportunity, holding your head up with confidence, and being mindful about the choices and decisions that you make. This king doesn't make a mistake. He's very astute. He's good in business. This is a card of good finances. And I can see things turning around for the better for you, because the next card you got is that gift card, as Anne laughs at me when I say that, with the 6 of Pentacles. You know, this is a card of give and take, push pull, receiving something in the gift of a generosity. Somebody could be giving you generosity in the form of time, effort, love, support, or maybe even money. You could be receiving something here from somebody who's willing to step up and give you a hand, a raise, whatever. But you could also be the one who's initiating this help for somebody else less fortunate. But I always say that with this card, I always see the word negotiations, and that means I see them going well. You get to receive what you need. Now, I have a brand new deck, guys, called the Clarifying Life Situations deck, and I just got it yesterday. So I just pulled a card out of the blue for you, and you got Higher Wisdom, and it says explore options, learn what you can, and expand your horizons. Turn the page, okay? Embrace new chapters with curiosity, openness, open the pages of Path of Wisdom. So keep your options open, basically, Mr. Maurice. If an opportunity comes in, don't turn your nose up at it. Give it a chance. Research it. Find out if it's going to be for you and it's a good fit. Okay, so those are the cards we have for you. Thank you again, Mr. Maurice, for coming in. All righty. Okay. Oops. Lost myself here. Let's go back. I think we have Marby next. Marby. There you are. Okay. General reading. Okay. 5 cards. I'm going to use the Angel deck for Marby.
Wow. Okay, Marby. What a lovely selection of cards, and I'm smiling because I can see them. It's all going to be absolutely lovely. So, general reading for you. Off we go. 7 of Wands is your first card. And this is about you being assertive. This is about you stepping up and speaking up, saying no, thank you, if you need to. That's a full sentence. Saying, I'd rather work in this way. I'd rather go in this direction. This is working better for me. Thank you. So these are all different ways of being assertive, but being kind. When you use those two lovely qualities together, you'll get a lot further, a lot faster. So here you are, stepping up and speaking up. The life experience card. This is about you making positive changes now, learning from the past, using all those pearls of wisdom, everything you've learned. That includes what didn't work. That's useful to know, as well as what did work. And based on all of that, it's you choosing and making positive changes now. The Queen of Coins shows up, an authority figure in the deck. This Queen is extremely abundant. She's very affluent. She's very generous, very, very kind. And anyone in her orbit, she always makes sure that they're looked after, that they have everything they need. She's very, very generous, very grounded, and uses common sense. So if you needed an answer to a question and you need it to ask somebody in the tarot deck, who do I ask if I need real common sense? This is the person. She's practical, she's resourceful, she's grounded, and these are all lovely qualities which you can be focusing on. She's very, very focused as well on home and family. The next two cards are so fantastic. The Sun, one of the best cards in the whole deck. This is success after hard work. This is you reaping the rewards of your hard work. Look, we've got the sunflowers coming out on the card. She's been looking after them and now they're all flowering for her. This is success. It's achievement. And it also says get busy on those new ideas. And that's immediately followed by the victory card, which literally is what it says on the card, 6 of Wands. Victory, success, happiness, and joy. So we've got you stepping up and speaking up, finding your voice, making those changes and being really sensible about those. Grounded, common sense, practicality. And then in comes the success and the celebrations as well. So that's what I've got for you, Marby, and I hope it resonates for you. Thank you.
Beautiful, Anne. Thank you so much again, Marby, for coming into our chat room. We really appreciate your presence here. Okay, you've got 3 pages, and pages are significant of messages we get that are pretty profound. And you've got the page of fire, you've got the page of earth, and you've got the page of water. So the page of fire is all about a new opportunity that comes in that gets your creative juices flowing. You're going to want to allow yourself to go out there and go after it. Wands are all about taking action, carpe diem, seize a moment, don't sit around and think about it. So this is a message coming in that's going to make you motivated. You're going to want to go after whatever this offer coming in is for you, being able to move forward. You've had your hard times. These are the endings with the 10 of Swords, the end of hard times, where you felt restricted, held back, kept captive, all of those things. But now you're on your feet. And as I say, with this 10 of Swords, you're back in the game. This is a card that says you're moving forward. It's endings, it's recovery, it's freedom now for you to go after these new opportunities that could come in and present themselves to you. Now, these opportunities could be anything. They could be opportunities for your job, your career, friendship, you travel, work, whatever. In the center position, best card in the deck, the Sun. Being able to see a clear sight line now. Twice. So see, being able to see a clear sight line now, go after your goals. This is the all over wellness card, spiritual, emotional, mental, and physical, all over well-being. This is a card of success and getting recognition for the talents that you do have and feeling great about it. Now, here comes another page, the page of earth. This particular one is to do with the material part of our lives. And he often brings us news and information about money, and that type of thing. But this is a card that says you could be going back to school, you could be getting a degree, you could be seeking out more advanced education for you to put on your resume to escalate you up that next rung and the tax bracket of making more money. So he's very studious. He goes back, he prepares, and he's able to create this abundance himself. But you could just be hearing about receiving money, and it could be in the form of anything. Maybe you're getting a windfall or a rebate or a bit of a raise or something, but it has to do with good news about money. If you've been waiting to hear about something, you may be hearing a message about that. Now, we've got the Page of Water. The Page of Water is that beautiful sensitive sign, mutable and going with the flow. But this is the card that says often with this page, you're going to hear a message of love. Perhaps there's going to be a text or an email or a call or a little gift that may arrive or a card that says this person appreciates you and cares for you. This could be a friendship that is wanting a friendship that's going to grow stronger, platonic friendship, a more intimate and more, secure friendship. Or this could be somebody who wants to take the friendship to the next level. Now, in some decks, it shows a pig flying where you may be thinking, well, this person looks younger, acts younger, maybe younger than me. I don't think so. Well, you know what? This is your journey. So Marby, if this is the case in your life, this person could just be bringing something modern, up to date, forward thinking into your equation, to the table of life. Go after it. Now, you did get an extra card that flew out. They were stuck together, or I don't know why, because they're not sticky, but Spirit wanted you to have it. And this is about courage, compassion, and perseverance because it's the Strength card. And this is a card that says, step into your strengths, your talents, the gifts that you have. Don't dote on the past. Don't think about your disappointments. Don't think about your lack and loss that sometimes takes over. This is a card also that you don't want to get caught up in the heat of the moment with the roar of the lion and say things, because words we can't take back. This is the card of stepping back, being more tolerable, patient, and compassionate. Okay, so those are your cards. 3 very big messages from those pages. Thank you so much, Marby. God bless. Okay, we've got Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie wants a love reading, please. That's the first. I haven't heard you ask for a love reading before. So let's do that. Oh, they're alive.
These cards. Yeah, sorry, I'm going to have to shuffle them again.
Okay.
Jumping all over the place. Right. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Gotcha. Right. Okay. Anne-Marie, thank you so much for coming into the room, and what a pleasure to read for you. So, High Priestess, your first card. This is about you going within, trusting that intuition. And I know so many readers say that, and you always go, oh, that's easier said than done. So, and it is. So, asking yourself how you feel about something. If something feels really lovely and really happy and enthusiastic, that's great. If something feels slightly off or uncertain, there's a reason for that. And look on the card, our little High Priestess here, look, she's gathering information. She's reading books. She's finding out all the information that she needs before making a commitment. The next card again is about choosing. Now, this High Priestess is taking a time. The Knight of Pencils, Knight of Swords, then comes flying in really fast on the bike in this case. And this knight says, choose carefully. She's got the main road or the bumpy track. She's flying in. She's got to really slow down to make a really sound and sensible decision. So we've got 2 cards here of assessment, looking at all your options, getting all your information together, and then taking your time over making a decision. So it's not rushed, it isn't hasty, and it isn't impulsive. We've got the Wishes Coming True card, one of the best cards in the whole deck, 9 of Cups. This is a card of things showing up that you've been hoping for, dreaming of, manifesting. It's called the Wishes Fulfilled card. It's looking absolutely beautiful. So there is this time of assessment, stepping back, taking it steady, choosing carefully. And then here you are, 2 of Wands. This is the card of progress, momentum, moving forward. It's the card after the ace when it all comes in. This is the card of progression, progress, and moving forward alongside somebody else, moving when they work together. That's where the success. So positive partnerships, discussions, working alongside somebody else, walking alongside somebody else. And then we've got the strength card to finish off. You stepping up, speaking up, voicing what you need, what will work well for you, saying no thank you. That's a full sentence. If you need to say this will work for me. This isn't working quite so well. I would rather do this. But this is you really stepping in to your, I'll say power. I don't particularly like that word, but we'll say self-belief and self-confidence. So when I am looking at these cards in relation to the love reading aspect, a time of contemplation, a time of assessment, taking your time to choose. We've got one of the best cards in the whole deck for this is just what I've been waiting for. This is the energy with this card. And then you progressing, moving forward. And this one suit is very confident. It's a very dynamic suit. This is the suit of doing, action, and enthusiasm. And the strength card overlighting all of this, of you really stepping up, finding your voice and being that lovely, enjoying the assertiveness in a self-confident way with self-belief and self-support. It's looking absolutely lovely, Anne-Marie. So I wish you well with that. And I hope it resonates for you.
Thank you, Anne. Beautiful. Well, I did things differently. I pulled 5 cards, but 3 of them are tarot and 2 of them are from the love deck. Okay, from the love deck. Very interesting. You get the 4 of Earth, which is holding on, waiting for something. Nothing's moving quickly. But with it comes in the worth waiting for card. This is amazing. So I thought, Spirit sends you what you need to hear. So, divine timing is at work in your love life. And this is, it's going to be worth waiting for. This is a card of you hanging on, planning your moves. You could be thinking about money, how money's going to be when things work out for you in your love life, and how you're going to incorporate that as duality with your partner. So, don't worry. The number on this is a very good number on the side of the door here, number 44. 4s are excellent numbers. You pretty much know. If you don't, Google it, because it's a very, very powerful number as well. So this is going to be worth the wait, because you know what? You've got the reconciliation card, Anne-Marie. I mean, you saw me shuffling. I don't pick these cards. And it's someone from your past is going to return to your life. So you're going to see that love back in your life. And you've cried enough tears over this, okay? The spilt water, crying over spilt milk. You've cried enough tears. Get ready to wipe those tears away, because you are going to get together. You will have reconciliation. And the thing about when I had said to you about the 4 of Earth and money, you get the 9 of Earth. And the 9 of Earth is that gift of walking in your garden of abundance of happiness. So you're definitely going to have reconciliation. It's just taking time. It's all going to be divine timing. And I'm telling you, when this happens, it's going to be like, yes, this is the perfect time for this to happen for me. So you're in the waiting process as usual, but this will be worth the wait, because I don't make these things up. You've got reconciliation coming in. You're going to be able to wipe up that spilt milk, those tears, and you're going to be able to have your happiness. So I'm really happy with these cards. They couldn't be better for you, Anne-Marie. Amazing. And just so you know, I'm having a migraine aura right now. So my focusing and reading might not be the best. I don't get the migraine. I get the 15 to 20 minute aura, like somebody threw oil in your eyes and then it's gone. So the doctor told me, you're one of the lucky ones. You don't get the pounding, crashing headache. You just get the vision part of it. So anyway, I don't know. It could be the weather. It could be anything, why I'm getting it. Hi, Tracy. How are you? Here we go. Dream Maker. So, all right. So I think it's Elaine next. Oh, I'm right. So you got great cards there, Anne Marie. Yeah, from both of us. So I know it's still a bloody waiting period for you, but for me to get those cards, both in the tarot and those two cards from the romance deck, it just, yeah, I believe it. It's going to happen. And okay, what should I expect from my bosses, Sylvain, and Paulina? Okay, all right. I just need to know.
So, Helene, welcome to the room. Thank you. And keep us posted about all this exciting astrology going on right now. So, in respect to your question, what should I expect from my bosses? With Six of Teacups, Six of Cups is your first card. And this is all about nostalgia. It's about the past. It's about talking about the past, remembering the past, reminiscing. But it's also a card that says, don't stay there, because it's time for you to do what you've always wanted to do. It's a card of assessing as well, how far you've come, how well you're doing. The Two of Cups next. This is about principally conversations, discussions. This is talking things over, being absolutely crystal clear in your communication with other people. So when you are dealing with your bosses, be absolutely certain that you express yourself clearly and you hear them clearly, and you both know exactly where you stand. So it's speaking, it's listening, and it's clarity in communication. There's something about the past as your opening card as well. Page of Pencils, Page of Swords is next. Messages, clarity. The page brings in new information, new inspiration, and new ideas. Now, this little page does all that, brings in the clarity, brilliant, light bulb moment. Sometimes she can be, because she's quite young, she can be a little bit tactless, but rather than focusing on that, listen carefully to the message that they bring. And it might mean a change to plan, a slight delay, altering things up a little bit, new ideas on how things are going to be, new information about how things are going to be. So a lot of clarity coming in. And it's absolutely essential that you are really clear on that, and they are really clear on that when they are expressing and telling you this new information. So what should you expect from these bosses? Clarity, conversations, perhaps a change in the way things are done. It might mean a delay to something, doing things differently. One or other of them might not be as tactful or as they could be. A little bit perhaps speaking before thinking. But rather than focusing on that, listen carefully to the message, because clarity coming in and brand new ideas. So that's what I'm getting, what to expect. Something new, something different, possibly a change. So, Helene, I hope that resonates. Thank you.
Beautiful, Anne. Elaine, thank you again for coming in our room and trusting us to do these readings. You're a really good follower and client and friend. From France, okay, you've got the Nine of Fire and you've got the Ten of Fire. So the Nine of Fire is you standing your ground, not backing down, knowing your worth, and not allowing anybody to bully you or dictate, the direction you want to go in happiness. But I think that, your work ethics and your talents precede you anyway. I think you're going to be getting recognized for the good that you do. The Ten of Fire comes in after that, the Ten of Wands, and that is you're like a workaholic. You push yourself. You let everybody know your capabilities, and you're there to be responsible. I don't think you're going to have any problem with your bosses. If anything, they may feel threatened by how good you are, or a little bit envious, but they need to count their lucky stars because you are a hard worker. You know your work, you know your job, and it's almost like you're a perfectionist. You do it really well. Great with people skills too. Now, at the end of it, you've got the Six of Wands. You've got three cards, all wands of moving forward and progress. And the Six of Wands is victory after hard work and struggle. I don't think you're going to have a problem with either one of these people, these women here, Sylvain and Paulina. I think that you know your work precedes you, your ethics are good, your job, you know your work, and you're out there to push yourself to your limit. But remember something: don't overdo, don't overwork. You don't want to be out of balance. Okay, so make sure that you pace yourself at work. But I don't see a problem with these women at all. Okay. And neither did you. Did you, Anne? No.
No, just a necessity for
Yeah.
clarity.
Yeah. And yeah, being prepared.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. All right. We've got, I am more qualified than them. Yeah, I see that. That's what I said to you. They're going to be jealous or envious of you because you do have that. So I'm glad those cards came up with that and you clarified that. Okay, all righty. Dreammaker, Tracy, how are you? Welcome again to our room. A general. Okay, you got it. You got it. Here we go. They're crap at communicating, she says. They're not good at communicating.
Okay, Tracy, Dreammaker, and thank you for your lovely support for my channel every week too. It does not go unnoticed. What a lovely selection of cards that have come out for you. And the first two are both queens. So, authority figures in the deck stepping up to act as our guides and our helpers. We've got the Queen of Cups. So, this queen is kind, generous, loving. Very often in a situation where she's helping other people, making sure they have everything they need. She's so good at this. And the reason she's so good at this is that she looks after herself first. So the first little message coming through is self-care. Look after you before you look after everybody else. And then this queen brings in this beautiful loving kindness and compassion. Right after that, we've got the Queen of Swords, Queen of Pencils. Different ball game with this one, equally valid in acting as our guides and our helpers. This one is the spring cleaning. Seeing it like it is, saying it like it is, direct, straight to the point, no messing about. This queen gets rid of anything that isn't working, isn't helpful, isn't serving her well, that she doesn't enjoy anymore. She just gets rid of that so easily because that makes the space for something new. So when you're doing all of that with this loving kindness, choose carefully. So we've got the Knight of Swords, Knight of Pencils now. So your first three cards are all court cards. These could be people showing up. This Knight says, slow down and choose carefully, especially when you're dealing with this out with the old energy. This needs to be done mindfully, carefully, needs to be well thought out. So no snap decisions, no rushing into anything. Assess where you are, slow down, go steady, and make mindful, sensible choices. And when you do, New Beginnings card, a Major Arcana card, a fresh start, a transformational new beginning, something new, something exciting, something you're really happy about, a new chapter opening up. It's absolutely lovely. And the final card, another Major Arcana card, is the Unity card. This is about you working well together. It's about teaching, mentoring, discussions, everybody sitting around the table. It's very much, look, they're all at a meeting on the card. Talking things over. working out the best way forward for everybody concerned. This is the card of excellent teamwork. Everybody bringing their expertise, talking things over, conversations, discussions, and making plans which work for everyone. And the whole reading is overlit with this lovely Queen of Cups energy, which is loving, kind, and compassionate. So new beginnings coming in, plenty to talk about. This could be you as part of a team. It could be you in some sort of negotiation or mediation, getting rid of what you don't need, welcoming in this loving energy of the Queen of Cups and thinking carefully about it all. It's going to be managed, it's going to be mindful, and some really good choices available to you. So I hope that resonates. Thank you.
Sorry.
That's all right. Do you want me to?
No, it's okay.
Good.
Yeah, I just wanted to post this here. Thank you, Carla Green, for your super sticker of $2. In order to have a reading, though, it's a minimum of $5 to $10 for a reading. Okay, but thank you for supporting the channel if that's what you were doing. Okay, Tracy, here we go. Tracy, you've got the King of Fire. The King of Fire is the King of Wands. He's inspirational. He's innovative. He's the King of Wands. He goes bigger. He goes home. He doesn't allow anything to distract his direction he's going. He is capable of having teaching abilities, being in charge of his own business. He could be his own boss as well. Very forward-moving king. This is about you taking the bull by the horns and running with it. Okay, if there's an opportunity or an offer coming your way, don't be afraid to step up into your confidence and go after it. You may be clearing something out though, because you've got the Queen of Air, which is the Queen of Swords, and that is she cleans house. Yeah, she cleans house. She moves on. She gets rid of anything that doesn't serve her. She's headstrong. She goes solo. She's independent. She doesn't rely on anybody else's opinion or help to do this. She's basically the queen that does this, and she's gone. She's out of there. She's going in a new direction. She's shutting the doors to things that don't work out in her favor. You could be cleaning house, getting rid of something, whether it's an unfulfilling relationship, job, location, whatever the case is. You could also just be cleaning house at home, but I always look at this as a more direct reason to go and move in a new direction. The Seven of Earth, the Seven of Pentacles, which is that card that says you're planting your seeds, but you may be sitting there saying, well, how come I haven't seen anything happen, or I haven't received the call or the letter or notification or reply or whatever the case is, or even seeing the rewards for my hard work and effort. It is a card of unnecessary worry, and you've planted your seeds well, and just think about things coming in at the perfect time. Okay, this is about you're making an assessment of the investment that you're doing, and you have to be patient now. Wait for it to come in. Now you've got the Hermit, and the Hermit is that card of self-reflection. Going in. I always say connecting with your mentors or people who are where you want to be, being able to connect with their energy and to learn things from them, so that you can go out and light the path for other people. But you're going to do this. You're going to be connecting. Maybe you're going to be doing more meditative work, more yoga, going within. And I always say when we go within, we don't go without. So tap into that. Okay. Now you've got the Ace of Water. Well, the universe is sending you love in some form or other. This is whether you're looking for it or not. This could be a romantic somebody coming your way, or the rekindling of a relationship you may be in, or just the universe saying, you know what, we love you, and we're going to send everything good your way in the form of love. So you could be, this could be a relationship. Trust your intuition, because this is also a card of trusting your intuition and how you feel about that energy. Or if somebody is giving you the little messages that they care for you. Okay, so beautiful. Okay. Helene said, yes, Anne, I don't want to stay here. I suppose, maybe finally have my holidays that keep being canceled since January and March, and instead go to Egypt. Oh, it's funny. I follow these guys. They're two gay guys that live in the south of France. They're not rich, but he used to be an entertainer, Anne, in England. I'll send you his name. I can't think of it because he doesn't go according to his name. Keith is his first name. Um, and he calls his partner, who's Richard, Mr. Boo. But anyway, they're in Egypt right now. Oh my God. They've traveled all around Egypt. And today they went into where one of these huge museums, and I've never seen it. They have never, nor had we ever seen a museum so massive. I mean, it must go for miles, and they've got escalators everywhere, and all these artifacts from what they've excavated and dug up, and the sarcophagus, and we learned a lot. But he also they're called what the heck are they called? If you want to follow them, I'll leave the link for you, Helene. They fascinate us because they go to different places, and yeah, it's quite interesting. But they walked through parts of Egypt that were really, really poverty stricken. I mean, you think of India, and the poorest of poor and people living in the garbage and they sad. And then you go to other areas that appear like Dubai, right? So they're very interesting. But Egypt is a beautiful place, and oh my God, the history and the artifacts and the tombs, and they're going to the tombs of the gods or something right now. So, okay, Egypt might be a nice place for sure. The Museum of Cairo, that might be what they were seeing. It was massive. Oh, Elaine, it was huge. Okay, so do we have Carla? Oh no, we have Gerald. Can't forget our friend Gerald. Oh my gosh.
And he's wishing you a happy birthday, Brenda.
See that? Thank you so much.
Yes.
I'm a very young 75-year-old. I wish I could reverse it and say 57, but
Brenda's birthday tomorrow, everyone, the
it's
23rd.
my
And she's very, very good at wishing everybody else and
yeah,
very, very quiet about accepting love and best wishes for herself. So
it's my husband's birthday. Yeah, it's my husband's birthday today. He's one day, 1 year older than me. So yeah, this morning I went to church and I handed him a lemon cranberry muffin with a candle in it and a card as I was going out the door to church. I gave him a kiss too. Anyway, yeah. And he was still in his house coat. I don't know if he's dressed now, but I said, I know it's your birthday, but do you plan on getting dressed today? Maybe he isn't. I don't know. Anyway, okay, Trend Zone. Yes, you want a general reading. So beautiful. So yeah. Yes, they were in Cairo, Elaine. So that might have been it. But oh my God, we were just, and even they were unbelievably fascinated how huge this and how well it's presented, all these artifacts. Yeah. Okay. I'll shut
All
up.
right. So, Gerald, welcome to the room, and what a pleasure to read for you. Thank you. So, you've got 5 cards, and 3 of them are court cards. So, people showing up. And the first one showing up is the King of Cups, King of Teacups. So, the kings come in as our teachers and mentors, and this king is lovely. So, loving, kind, generous, compassionate, going out of their way to help other people, making sure everyone feels loved, cared for, and valued. This king is very emotionally intelligent and understand how people feel and make sure they go out of their way to make sure people feel happy and cared for. What a lovely way to start your reading. The Page of Wands then shows up. Now, this is exciting. The wands are action. The wands are enthusiasm. This page brings in new information. They are messengers. So good news coming in, new ideas, new information, new possibilities of new projects, new creative projects, new directions to move in. It's a very ambitious energy for the wands. So new ideas, good news, and positive information coming in. It can be quite impulsive and quite fast when this information comes in. So take your time. We've got this Knight of Pencils, Knight of Swords again. It's fast, it's furious, and this little knight says, just slow down. Choose carefully. Look at your options before you commit. Take your time. Don't be rushed into anything. I need an answer now. No, you don't. You can have an answer later. Because you need to just Slow down enough to look at your options and make a valid and mindful choice. And when you do, two of the best cards, the 10 of coins. This is lovely. This is financial security. It's happiness. It's joy, time spent with loved ones, with family, appreciating the little things. It's very grounded. It's very successful. It's very happy. It's one of the happy ever after cards. Happy home life, happy family life, happy financial life. And your final card, the Ace of Coins. So we've got the Ace and the 10, either end of the suit. This is golden opportunity. This is the start of it all. The aces are the start of the suit, something new. So here it is, this new opportunity, a golden opportunity, very much connected to money. So there might be a bonus, there might be an increase in your finances, the new offer of perhaps a job, a new pastime, a new area of study. Very much connected to work life, home life, money. Very often money. So an increase in finances, very likely. So pay attention to this information coming in. Choose carefully, don't rush. Look for the long term. This is long-term stability, the 10 of coins. And the Ace of Coins is the golden opportunity, you going for that now, and this lovely opportunity becoming available to you. So, Gerald, I hope that resonates and makes sense. Thank you.
Beautiful, Anne. Hi, Trend Zone. I'm glad you woke up on my to come out and see me today. Oh, look at Elaine says, Brenda, get a lottery ticket for your birthday that with that Venus energy. Guess what?
Well done.
Earlier. So one was a loser, and the other one is due. What's the date on it? What's the date on this one? The 18th. I haven't checked it yet. The other one. So see, I could have a winner here now. The 21st, and yeah. So maybe I have a winner already. So
never know. Well, you'll have to tell us.
Yes, we got the 18th, the 20th, and the 21st. I got to check. So I could be a winner, and I'm sitting here. Well, I am a winner. I know that, but not with money. So I will see what happens. Okay, so the Ace of Air. The Ace of Air is having complete clarity, seeing the truth in a situation. You might be hearing some information that's going to come in that will put a little delay to your plans that you had originally thought you were going to do. But it's a good card. It's a good card that says you're no longer in the dark anymore. You're going to see the truth in a situation, and you'll be able to deal with it. Okay, it's about communication and making a few adjustments as well. The Hermit comes in, introspection, self-discovery, mentors, taking time to think about what it is you want to do with your next step forward, never mind your future. This is about wanting to tap into somebody whose energy that you feel connected to and you can learn from. The King of Earth comes in, prosperous, generous. This king is the king of the Midas touch. King of Pentacles, you know, you can't make a mistake. No matter what, you're going to land on your feet and come up smelling like a rose. This card says any opportunities that present themselves for you to invest your time or something into, you always do your research. But I do think that you're going to be able to come out ahead of the game, and you will succeed at it if you're thinking about investing into something here. It's a card of success because of it. Now, the Six of Air is relief, hope, and moving on, leaving troubled waters, going to calmer shores, walking away from maybe some unfulfilling situation that's been haunting you for a while. And now you're on the road and you're on your way. You hoist up the sails and start going in a better direction. The final card is the Ten of Water. This is a happy ever after. So no matter what, everything's going to work out for you and come up roses for you. This is peace and harmony within yourself and your life in general, and knowing that happiness is your birthright. Okay, so this is a beautiful card of happy, happy, happy. Okay, wow. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Tamara. Thank you, everybody, for your birthday wishes tomorrow. And my husband says today, as I had said. So It's beautiful. Do I have any more readings here? Carla Green. Yes, I do. Carla Green. Oh, no. Carla Green sent a super sticker, not a reading. And I thanked her for that. Thank you for your support. All right. Anything else here I missed? All right. What is Anne? Yes, Anne, I don't want to stay there, I suppose. I mean, maybe finally. Yeah, okay, we said that one. She wants to build a better future. Oh, my thank you, Damara. The aura's gone now. I can focus again. It's like, I don't know if you guys, I have a little bit of a pressure, but it's nothing. I'm very blessed not to get the full-blown migraine. I'll take an Advil later and I won't even know I have it. It's like somebody threw oil in your eyes and you get these colored ribbons and you can't focus clearly. You try to read and you can't focus. It lasts all of 20 minutes and that's it. So I feel better now. I can focus again. So thank you for your concern. I'm okay. Okay, so let's see who we got. We're going to we've read Elaine. Let's do Damara. Okay, we got to read Damara. Give her a couple of cards. Okay, because she's always in our room and she is one of my monitors. All right. All right. Let's see what we have here for you. I'm going to use my new deck today, clarifying life situations. We got two.
Okay, Damara. Thank you again for coming into the room, all your lovely, loving support every week. Bless you for that. So, your cards, 7 of Pencils. This is 7 of Swords. This is you moving in a new direction, doing things differently, perhaps getting rid of doing something an old way, finding a new way of doing something. This is you moving in a new direction, much more of a focus on what your needs are, what your plans are, choosing the direction that you want to go in. And that's immediately followed by the Wheel of Fortune. This is you making that move. This is movement forward. It's absolutely lovely. This card shows up if things have felt a little bit uncertain, a little bit unsure, or a little bit slow. Not anymore. This is you making your move forward. It's absolutely lovely. It's progress, it's motivation, it's momentum. This Wheel of Fortune turning and things really moving forward with much more of a focus on things that suit you so much better and things that you like to do better. You moving in a direction which suits you down to the ground. So, Damara, I wish you well and I hope that resonates. Thank you.
Okay, Damara, I decided to use my brand new deck on you today. And you've got the duality dance, and it says seek balance amid the chaos and find harmony within yourself. Steady as you go, navigate with patience and resilience, trusting in your inner strength to guide you through life as it whisks and turns. Okay, so there could be some changes coming in, but I think you're pretty good at navigating around them. It's almost like I see you missing a bullet. It's type like, uh-oh, I've just been able to get myself out of this. The next card you have is enjoy the journey. Embrace each moment fully, staying open to new experiences and lessons along the way. They're very similar. Emerging dawn. Trust that every ending is another beginning coming in disguise. Okay, remember what I say? Rejection is God's redirection or protection. The angel number you got is 222. Okay, wonders. Great transformation, major changes, opportunity, fast pace, forward, and process. You aren't a victim of circumstances. Rather, you are the beneficiary of it. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to this shift. Everything is working out for the best. At long last, you are accomplishing what you set out to do. Great cards. Okay. All righty. Okay, so that's Damara. Jeff is here. He's been here since the beginning. Everybody else pretty much had a private reading. Oh, thank you, Elaine, for your super sticker. Thank you, sweetheart, for sending us a donation towards our channel. Your physician said the same thing. We are lucky. Yeah, the first time I had one of these, I was at work. I had a hair salon, and I thought I was having a stroke because it came on so fast, and I panicked. And I was in a medical building. I was one of the lucky ones that had my own sticker for my parking, and I paid for it to have that space in there. And I had an elevator in the building. But most of the building were lawyers and doctors, and I was the only hairdresser. And you can bet once my 5-year lease was up, they wanted to oust me because they didn't like the fumes and the perms and stuff, right? But I went downstairs. I didn't even have an appointment, and I just kind of pushed myself in and said, I have to see him. I have to see him. And in I went, and I sat down. He looked at me and he said, yeah, you got a migraine, Aura, and you are a lucky girl. You don't have how's your head feel? I said, my head feels okay. So yeah, but it scared me the first time it happened. So yeah. Okay, so we're going to look at Jeff. Let's see what Jeff's got. Let's give Jeff a couple of cards. I'm going to use my new deck on Jeff again for him. What time have we got? 3:04, and then that'll be it. Okay, guys. We'll be shutting down because we've been here an hour, and that's what we do.
So. Okay, so Jeff, thank you for coming into the room and staying with us every week. Thank you. Now, as I was shuffling, this card flew out. So you're going to actually get 3 cards because this was a flyer. 2 of coins. This is a card of balance. This is what you can be mindful of right now. Look, she's trying to juggle more than one thing. She's riding a unicycle, all sorts to consider. So this card says financial balance. Make sure that's sorted. Work-life balance. Energy balance. How much time do you give to other people? How much time do you give to other people? Make sure you're taking that time out for you as well. Make sure work-life balance is in balance. The 10 of Wands is next. The end of a difficult time, the end of a stressful time, the end of a really busy time, probably when you've been trying to juggle more than one thing at once and do all sorts of different things. This is the end of it. This says, oh, thank goodness, you can put all those heavy weights down. Time for you now just to rest, relax, regather your energies and just rebalance. It's a 10, so it's the end of something and it's the start of something new. And we finish off with a victory card. Absolutely lovely. After that rest, after that rebalance, after that re-energizing look, we've got this victory card. Victory, happiness, joy, success. Absolutely simply what it says on the card. One of the best cards in the deck. So, Jeff, I hope that resonates, and thank you for coming into the room.
Wow. Okay, Jeff, you've got 4 8s for your angel number, and it says forward movement, innovation, focus, creation, progress, skills, and goals. An opportunity, help, extra cash, or other support is coming your way. So keep going and have fun when performing your tasks. The most tremendous success comes from passion. All efforts will be rewarded big time. Woo, you're getting it all in here. Now you've got free to move, okay? Embrace your liberty to explore new paths. The world is wide open for your journey. And real promise. Release the chains of the past and dance to the rhythm of the new possibilities coming in. Wow, that's amazing. So I have to tell you guys, I sent 2 messages here, and I've never had YouTube rejected your comment. This usually means they think it's spam. Try changing it a bit. So what I said was, chat room is closed now. Our hour is finished. Thank you all for your support of our channels and kind words for Tammy grieving the loss of her mom and your well wishes for my B-Day. Then I wrote, chat is closed now. See you next week. Thank you for supporting Anne and my channel. It got rejected again. I have no idea. Anyway, I have no idea why that's popped up, but it says usually means they think it's spam. I'm not spam, right? It's my channel here. So we'll just ignore it. You guys know that we're shutting down now. And I want to thank everybody for coming into the room. and for always supporting us, all the time. And uh, thank you so much for your super chat donations, your stickers, all of those wonderful things that you've sent us. And play safe, stay safe, and be safe. And know that we send you many, many blessings. All my videos are out for this week, and I did the shorts today. And Anne's are out for this week. And are your shorts done too?
Yes.
Yes, she's always ahead of me, this girl.
I,
And
I did them while I was watching the curling
well,
on the Olympics yesterday because it was just so exciting.
yeah, I do it when I'm watching TV too, because
Yeah,
we can
just
only
a
do
little,
those on our phone. We can only do
yes,
those on our phone. Yeah. So we might as well be sending them out while we're doing
all
that. But
done.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So guys, we love you with all our heart. And again, send your love and prayers to Tammy. We hope to see her back soon. Okay, so Helene's telling us something here. Eclipse and Aquarius, expect a lot of bug from your internet. Oh, great.
Oh, well, there you go, Brenda. It started.
It started, yeah. And you know what? It usually does hit us, doesn't it?
Yeah.
When we get these little glitches. You've had it where you had no sound. You did the
Yeah.
video and you had sound on your end, but then it went out on YouTube and there was no sound. And we've all had those
Oh,
things, right? And or I put out the shorts and none of them are public. And I'm going, why haven't I had any hits on these? And then I go back and I go, well, you dummy, you didn't make them public. They're private.
yeah.
So it's silly little things that happen. But anyway, yeah, we'll all keep conscientious about that. Helene is into her astrology, and she's the professional at that. So we will definitely be mindful of any technology that's going on right now. Have a great week, Jeff. So on that note, we're going to love you and leave you, and hopefully we'll see you again next Sunday. So take care, everybody. Bye bye.
Bye.